to the show. My name is Nokan. And my name is Mokan. And you are watching the Mokan and Nokan show. Yes, our mission is to bring you inspiring people doing inspiring things. Yes, Nokan, and this episode is filled with wonderfully lovely, inspiring people doing inspiringly, wonderfully lovely things. Oh yes, Mokan, we have on our show today singer-songwriter Sabryn, and also Tom Lieber and Ron Finley, and our special guest is Jolette Minor Ho. Wowee! Is this exciting or what? But first, here is Brother Bulla performing his original song, The Garden Owl. Take it away, Brother Bulla. Woohoo!
Aloha, my name is Bulla. Welcome to Kauai, and here's my song. The garden isle is calling me back home. The garden isle is calling me back home. The day goes by where I don't think about my home, oh yeah. Blue skies and salt water keeps running through my head. We serve spots more better than banzai black flashes to hide my irie eyes. Why Ale Ale comforts me. So let the ua fall on thee. A whole lot of I regrets leaving the island of Kauai. I can hear the Aina calling me back home. So I say the garden isle is calling me back home. The garden isle is calling me back home.
Our word is a place name, and it is Waialeale. Waialeale, which is Kauai's mountain, means rippling waters as the water falls from the face of the mountain. Waialeale.
Will you come to the golden hour? It may last for a little while. Come take me to the garden aisle, to the golden aisle. Oh, paints of gold stroke across the sea, reflections of tall Pacific trees. Come take me to the sea, take me to the sea. All I need is time, silence from the noise. This keeps me somewhat sane. I'll be there by the golden hour, soft dreaming in my warm Pacific shower. Hazy thoughts at the golden hour, in the golden isle. Oh, 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 oh.
We are thankful for sunshine, for wind and for rain. We are thankful for taro and tall sugar canes. We are thankful for rice, for fish and for pork, for every good dish and for peace, love and joy. You're walking the Mokan and Nokan show. Are you inspired? That was fantastically, ridiculously great! Hello,
And now the news.
Aloha and welcome to the news desk. My name is Taylor Malkisuizu.
And I'm Annabelle Fields, and boy do we have a great show for you today.
Yes, we do, Annabelle, so let's get right to it. Annabelle, what is so funny? Are you okay?
Yes, I am perfectly fine, Taylor.
You are acting crazy.
I'm wonderful, Taylor. I'm just practicing laughter yoga for this segment on how laughter is good for you.
Laughter yoga, really? Is there such a thing?
Oh yes, I researched it. It is created by Dr. Madan Kataria, the laughter guru.
Fascinating. How does it work?
You're funny. You just start laughing.
I just start laughing?
Yes.
That sounds so silly, Annabelle.
I'm honestly surprised by your reaction.
I think you've gone mad. Well, I did some research for myself, Annabelle. And yes, it is a well-known fact that laughing is very good for you.
Yes, and Dr. Madan Kataria's point is that we do not need to wait for someone or something to make us laugh. We can stimulate it by ourselves, and it has great mental health benefits.
Okay, Annabelle, can you show the viewers and I some laughter yoga?
Well, only if you join in.
Of course I will.
Come on. Thank you for watching, and keep laughing.
Thank you for watching. Aloha.
You are watching the Mokan and Nokan show. You have entered an inspiring zone. An inspiring zone. I'm inspired. Woohoo!
up as long as you possibly can. Revolve your torso open to the side. Really long. We're going to take a large step backwards with our right foot. Far back as you can. So the left knee is bending, the right leg is straight. We're going to inhale, arms are going to rise to the sky. Full deep breath.
Let your life be an inspiration.
Are you inspired? It's the Mokan, Nokan show. 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 It's the Mokan, Nokan show.
You are watching the Mokan and Nokan show. We exercise the body, soul and mind. Take it away, personal fitness instructor Natalie. Woo!
Hi, welcome to KAC.
Aloha, my name is Natalie. I'm a personal trainer here at the Kauai Athletic Club, Kauai's premier gym facility. As a personal trainer, I work with people of all ages to improve their health through both exercise and through nutrition. Today we're going to talk about how to strengthen your lower body. We're going to start off with a squat. A squat is an exercise that we actually do throughout our day every time we go to sit down into a chair or come up out of a chair. If you're new to squats, we're going to utilize a chair to help you learn the movement and guide the movement safely. You're going to grab a chair and you're going to sit down the chair, forward third of the chair, with your ankles underneath your knees, and your knees are about hip width apart. You're going to exhale and you're going to push through your feet to come to standing position. Your hands can be here like I tend to hold it, or you can have your hands at your hips. And then you're going to return, reaching the butt back, touching the chair, and continuing. Exhale, up. Make sure you give a nice squeeze in your butt or your glutes. Come down. You want to keep your chest up and a forward gaze. So you're reaching the butt back, exhaling, pushing up. Make sure your heels stay on the ground on the way down and on the way up. Don't let the heels come up. You also want to keep your chest up. Think about squeezing the shoulder blades together to help keep that chest up. When you're doing it properly, you'll feel a nice stretch back here, and you'll feel those muscles squeezing as you come up. If you've mastered the chair squats and you're ready to progress the movement, you're going to take the chair out of the exercise and do just with your body weight. You're going to stand with your feet about hip width apart, toes turned out slightly, and again, reaching your hips and butt back to that imaginary chair that's behind you. Inhaling, exhale up. Remember, make sure your heels stay down on the ground on the way down and on the way up. And keep your chest up. Get an extra squeeze of the glutes at the top to really work those muscles. If you have access to a gym, you can use a leg press machine. A leg press machine will strengthen and work the same muscles as we do in the squat. With the leg press machine, you'll move the seat forward. Sit down. You put your feet up on the platform. Make sure you pick a weight that feels challenging where you can do about 10 to 12 reps. You're going to put your feet up on the platform. Make sure your hips are in the seat, and you're going to exhale, pushing yourself away from the platform, focusing on working the entire lower body. For good breathing, you're going to exhale as you push yourself back. Inhale as you slowly return to the beginning position. So in addition to doing exercise to strengthen your body, it's also important to work on your nutrition. You do 3 things to improve your nutrition. Make sure you drink lots of water, eat mostly whole, unprocessed foods, and reduce your sugar intake. Thank you for joining me today. Until next time, aloha.
Aloha, Hawaii! Catch the Mokan and Nokan show! Only in Spectrum OC16 on these days and times! Spectrum OC16 is bam boom boom it's the bomb! So make sure you tune in and watch the Mokan and Nokan show! We have so much great stuff to share with you! You will love it! The Mokan and Nokan show on Spectrum OC16! Oh yeah!
Come on, you can do it. Now's the time to let your love light shine. Step out, step out, step out, step out and pursue it. Do it for love, do it for the children, yeah. You gotta open up to the light inside your soul. Oh, just let your love light shine. You're the one, you can make this better. Now's the time, to rise and shine, yeah. So come on, you can do it. Now's the time, to let your love light shine. You gotta step out, and pursue it. Do it for love. Ooh, let's do it for the children, yeah. You gotta put aside all your doubts and fears. Please don't be scared. No, just let your love light shine. You gotta shine your light, shine your light, shine forever. Now's the time, ooh, to rise and shine, yeah. So just come on, come on, come on, come on. You can do it. Now's the time, ooh, to let your love light shine. God, step out, step out, step out, step out and pursue it. Do it for love, ooh, do it for the children. Come on, come on, come on. Ooh, yeah, Lord, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it now. And you got to let your light shine. Let your love light shine. Let your love light shine. Do now, do now, do now. And you got to let your light shine. Let your love light shine. Let your love light shine. Yeah, 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 yeah. And you got to let your light shine. Let your love light shine. Let your love light shine. Yeah.
Aloha, my name is Jolette Miner Ho. I am 16 years old and I live on the island of Kauai. I come from a family of 5, so my parents are Arlen Miner Ho, and he owns a car dealership, and my mom, Latia Miner Ho, is a stay-at-home mom. I have one little sister who's 1, named Faith Miner Ho, and my 11-year-old brother, Lincoln. I go to Kapa'a High School. I'm a junior. I am part of the National Honor Society. I also wrestle for my high school team. And for the past 2 years, I've been the 155 KIF champion. Each day after school, I go to wrestling practice, which is from 3 to 5:30. I practice with my coaches Jess Jensen and Larry Richardson, as well as with my teammates Danielle Santos, Tessa Jensen, and Olivia Kelikoma. At practice, we work on our wrestling techniques, where you work on our agility and explosiveness. We do a lot of cardio for our endurance, which is very important in wrestling. We also do a lot of live wrestling, which is also very important.
Hi, I'm Jess Jensen, the coach at Kapa'a High School. I've been working with Joji for the last 2 years, her freshman and sophomore year. We're going on our junior year this year. She had a good summer, worked really hard, and we'll see what happens this year. We're excited for this season.
Along with that, I get up every morning before school to go train with my dad to work on my strength.
Close to your shin, Jeff, when you start. Beautiful.
The reason I love wrestling so much is that not only does it keep me fit, but it also got me to be comfortable with myself and my body. It brought me a group of friends I never thought I could have. It also helps me take out my frustrations every once in a while. It even helps me learn more about myself, like about discipline and self-control throughout my matches, especially when it comes to dieting and what certain foods I can eat in order to make a certain weight class I have to go into. It also gives me a sense of power. I feel very empowered when I wrestle, and I feel very empowered by others who help me train while wrestling, which is what I love the most about it, is because when I'm in a match, it's only me in there. And I feel that my training has led me up to that moment where I can show people that I've improved more, and that even if I make a mistake, I know that it was my doing and not anyone else's. In the end, it's really a great sport. It's got my passion level up high. It's just amazing.
I have been given an awesome opportunity to train with Coach Mack during my last 2 summers at his Westside Wrestling Club in Waimea. And I don't think words can describe of how much he has helped me to learn and understand more about wrestling and how to stay healthy. Coach Mack is one of the great men that I've had the pleasure of getting to know and learning mat techniques from. I'm forever grateful for his dedication to the sport and his community. If there is one thing I can tell you is that there is no one who I believe that could have given me the same experience during off-season wrestling like Coach Mack.
Now, you may not believe this, but I also have other interests besides health and wrestling. I'm interested in automotive. I find it super interesting of how cars work and of how they need to be fixed. I also dance hula. I've been dancing for Kumu Maka Herald for the past 10 years. I was greatly influenced by my grandmother and my mom, and they helped me each and every day with getting the words right from a certain chant or getting the motions correct. They inspired me to continue to learn more about my culture, not only Hawaiian but Samoan as well. I'm really excited about what I've been doing and what work I've put into myself. What I can say though is that finding something that you're passionate about is really one of the most joyous things you'll ever find. I'm glad that I put the work in, and I'm glad to see what the outcome might be in the future. I hope that you've taken something out of this video and that it may have inspired you to do something. What I can say is that just to follow your passions and to work hard at it. My name is Jolette Mernerho, and I'm inspired. Are you inspired?
Wow, Mokan, I am in love. Joji is absolutely wonderfully fantastic. Yes, she is, Nokan, a real lady. Thank you for watching, and don't forget, let your life be an inspiration.
Come on, you can do it. Now's the time to let your love light shine. Step out, and pursue it.